Hello everyone, welcome back to Lora Loves Life and my February I Love Purses videos. This is the final number 5 of all of the purses that I've been showing you. We started with Dooney & Bourke Disney purses, then I went to Coach purses, then I went to Dooney & Bourke regular purses, then I went to just a variety of different designer, not designer labels, but could be, I don't know. Go watch that video, we'll see. Were they designer purses? We'll see. But anyway, now I'm doing purses that are just, they have no particular label. They're just things that I've picked up and that I have enjoyed carrying over the years. I am still back on my bed with my knees crossed in a comfortable position, showing you all of my love for purses. They're just fun, you know. It's a girly thing, and I don't know too many women, girls, teenagers that don't love purses. So I'm going to show you the final grouping. I'm going to start with a very special purse that I really did not know existed when my mother passed away in 2018. She was lucky enough to live 90 years. She made it to her 90th birthday on April the 10th, and unfortunately she died on April the 14th, which was a month after her wedding anniversary. I can always remember the 14th because she and my dad married on March the 14th. So I just think of that, you know, a month later, but 4 days after her birthday. And she went from doing not great because she'd been in a nursing home for a year and 2 months. She went from, she knew everything, knew everybody, to 4 days later, not even responsive at all. We do not know what happened. We do not know if it was a stroke, because she was in a home and she was on hospice care. So we do not know for sure. She had had a heart surgery that year and 2 months earlier. And we knew that it was going to be very delicate because her surgery happened when she was 88. And we knew that it was going to be difficult, but it was a choice that she made and we supported that, and it went downhill from there. But anyway, my mother was a very unique person. Unlike my dad was very easygoing and fun, and just, I've never met anybody like him. He was extremely talented. He was very quiet. He was very sincere. Such a wonderful man. I can't say enough about him. My mother was a little more difficult. She was a force to be reckoned with. They were very opposite in their natures, and that's just the way things go. I had a very nice upbringing. I had everything I needed, but not everything that I wanted, which, why do we even say it that way? We should be so thankful, and I am thankful that I grew up in the family that I grew up in, because my daddy became a Christian when my sister was 5 years old. My sister is 11 years older than I am, so she got to see the difference in my father. And of course, I didn't know him any different when I was born. And I was born later to them, so he was 33 when I was born, and my mother was 30. So I was a very big surprise. They weren't supposed to have any more children, but here I came. So when I got in school, especially towards junior high school, it became, life was a little more difficult. My mother was going through some health problems. I know she didn't feel good many of the times, and I know that was the reason for some of her actions. But it was difficult, and yet she holds a place in my heart, of course, because she was my mother. Now, why I am getting off into that, I do not know. It just made me go off in a direction because I'm thinking about my mother. I loved her, of course, But my junior high and high school years were very difficult. I was not allowed to wear makeup. I did not dress like the other girls, which really I couldn't, because I've always been this big. I mean, when I was a freshman in high school, I was 5'8" and I weighed 130 pounds. So what are you going to do? You're who you are, and you look the way you look. Of course, 130 pounds at 5'8" is not heavy at all. But I felt big because I was so much bigger than the other girls. The other girls looked like Marsha Brady, okay? They were Marsha Brady's. Hair parted down the middle, straight as a board, all the way down to their shoulders, And here I was, curly orphan Annie hair, no makeup, oversized. I was a lot taller than most of the girls, and it was just a really hard time growing up. I wish that Mother had maybe tried to help me fit in a little bit better. But here's what I did when I got in college. My freshman year, because I drove back and forth, I did not live on campus. It was about 30 miles away. And I began to go to, it was a place called Gibson's. And it was sort of like a Walgreens or a tiny Walmart. And I would go there on my way home, and I would pick up maybe lipstick. And then maybe the next trip, a couple of months later, I would pick up, blush. And then the next couple of months, I would, I just gradually started wearing makeup. And the funny thing is she never said a word to me. It gradually came on, and she never said I couldn't do it anymore. Of course, I was 18 years old, I could have left home easily. But they paid for my college. I did not have to pay for anything that, my college time, my sister's college was completely paid for. I did work in the summers at, it was called the Pottery and Indian Shop. It was a turquoise jewelry shop, and she had rugs and pottery and all kinds of stuff. And I did work in the summer for money, and that allowed me to start buying some things that I felt helped me fit into the world. Whether that's important or not, I don't know. And my focus is on the next world and the promise of Jesus Christ and his coming, and the fact that he has forgiven us of all these sins that we have, and how indebted we are to him and grateful. And we have that blessed hope of being with him in the future. That's all I care about now. All this stuff is fleeting. I enjoy it while I'm here. It's fine. We're gonna have pleasure and enjoy stuff, and go places and do things, and wear jewelry and perfume and makeup and all the stuff. But is it really that important? Of course not. It is not. Okay, so back to my mom. So when we were cleaning out her house, we did have to do an estate sale when she passed, and try to sell the home and everything, get that all done. And when we were going through things, of course, we found things, of course, that were treasures to us. And one of the treasures that I got to keep was purse. And as we're talking about purses now, this I thought was appropriate at this time to show. So this was one of her bags. I do not know where it came from. It is leather. It's hand-tooled leather. And, some of these purses are popular today. This hand-tooled stuff, especially in Sundance and some of the Western stores that you see. These are really popular. But look how tiny. Purses back then weren't very big. The Neverfulls would have never gone over back in her time. But anyway, it has a little brass closure. It is super tiny on the inside. There is a zipper pocket, believe it or not, and a little inner pocket, but it's super tiny, but it is suede on the inside, and it's pretty worn. Not terribly though, not terribly worn. But anyway, so cute. I have never carried it. Would I carry it? Yes, I would. I absolutely would carry this. I think it's super cute. And look, crossbody, of course. So I am grateful and thankful to have this. This was one of the purses. There weren't very many of her purses that were in good shape to keep, but this one was, and my sister let me have this one. She, you know, we had no problem going through the house. There was no bitterness, no, I want this, I want that. We divided perfectly. Everything was beautiful. It's probably one of the best separations of property that you could ever want, because we just didn't fuss about it. It wasn't important at all. We took what we treasured and we sold what we sold, and we're grateful that when people would come up and buy rather than be sad, I was just thankful that the things that she loved were going to have a new life. They were going to someone who was going to use them. And of course, you know, we took as much as we could that we could use, but you know, there's a point out there where you can't bring everything because my house is not big enough. So anyway, this was one of the treasures from my little mama. So some of the other things that I have that are off-brand, this one actually came from Talbot's. It is a Talbot's purse. And remember when the straw bags, the little circular straw bags were popular a few years ago, and the girls would carry them to the beach and, you know, on cruises and stuff like that. Anyway, this one has a crossbody strap. It has the handles like this, and the interior is quite small. There's not a whole lot to it, but there is the Talbot's label right there, and just a nice, easy to clean out interior. So not super big, and I really have only carried this once. So the denim was what drew me to it, because I like the denim attachment to it, and the straw, and the fact that it was a crossbody. So pretty cute for a little Talbot's purse. And by the way, it was on sale, an extra 70% off the sale price. You know how I roll. I gotta have those sale prices. Okay, another one that was a circular bag, a straw bag. This one came from Target. Again, whatever year that was, I don't even remember what year it was, when everybody was carrying straw purses. It was kind of a big deal. So this one has a zipper top. Interior is a little bit bigger than the Talbot's one. It's super cute and made really well. I don't know that it will hold up through the years, but it has a crossbody strap as well. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of cute. I think the straw bags are unique and different and very beachy and very summery. This is a purse that was given to me by my sister, and I'm not sure, I know she got it in New York on China Street, hence the red, and she thinks I should take this off, but I don't want to. I think it's kind of cool. But she didn't really give it to me to carry necessarily. I don't know what she wanted me to do with it particularly. Here's the inside, and I think this is a dust bag. Yeah, this is the little dust bag that came with it. But the reason she got it for me was because it had butterflies on it. So here's the little chain crossbody strap. You definitely could carry it. You know, if you were ever going to a little party or a garden party or something like that, would that not be the cutest thing to carry? I think so. It even has protective feet on the bottom. And the fabric, it's just fabric. It's not a coated fabric. So you would have to be super careful with it. But, you know, just to go for something quick and not be out and about with it a lot, I think it's adorable. And anyway, so that was a gift to me from my sister. I think it was the last time they went to New York. She's been to New York several times, and so this was one of the visits that they picked up when they went. This one came from an estate sale, and I just could not resist. Will I ever carry it? Probably not. I don't know, unless you were going to a party where you were rocking the 1920s or something. I don't know. But anyway, the beads were just absolutely adorable. I love the beaded stuff. I have other purses around the house that I've bought from a estate sale. I think I've got one in the guest room. Actually, I've got two in the guest room. And I won't go show you right now, but sometime when I'm in there doing something and we're talking about something, I'll try to pick those up and show you. I don't want to go get them right now, but they also came from estate sales. So these were like $2 or $3 or less. But you know, no telling what they cost for real, because this is all beaded work. But that's just so adorable. I just think it's really cute. And if you had an evening event, which I don't ever go to anything evening wise, but if you did, how cute would that be? Here's the interior. It has a little pocket. Made probably in China. Yep, this is China made. But just adorable, just cute. Just something to, you know, even my nieces, if they go to an event or something, I would definitely let them borrow this. But just cute. This one also came from an estate sale, and this was a recent purchase. I really and truly thought that it was a Brighton, but it is not. But however, it does say genuine leather, and it's got this emblem work on it. This is what made me think that it was Brighton, was because of the heart. But I don't think it is. There's nothing inside of it that tells me that it's Brighton. And it has fabric on the inside. I have no idea what company this could be. As I searched through it, I couldn't find anything that let me know that. But I know that it was never used because the handle situation is still taped up the way it would be if you purchased it. So I don't think they ever carried it. There's an interior zipper section. That's how deep it is. It has this outside section right here. This is what drew me to it, because you've got, if you didn't want to carry a billfold, there's your billfold. You got the billfold and the purse together at the same time. So yeah, I think I would do even checkbook. How many people use checkbooks anymore? But there's a checkbook cover in it. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. And will I ever carry it? Yeah, I might. Here's a little coin pocket. How cute that is. And places for whatever you want to use. And then credit card slots. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. But who it's made by, I do not know. I have no clue. There wasn't anything in it that let me know who it was made by. I just thought that it was unique and different. And it was like, I'm going to say $4. I don't remember exactly. But when I saw the genuine leather tag, I thought, well, you know what? That's worth it just to have as a cute little bag someday to carry somewhere. All right, another thing that when Suzanne and I went to the antique stores in the city, we went down the streets we have a whole street, it's called 6th Street. And up and down, you have nothing but antique stores. So we've gone in this little antique store, and I've always been mesmerized by these different kind of straw bags. This is not like this straw bag. It's a completely different kind of straw. This is coated straw, and you know, like the sugar cane handles, bamboo handle type situation. I don't know how old it is, and look, it's even got protective feet. Don't have a clue as to how old it is. I don't know. And then a little twist knob top here. And the interior is a sunny yellow with yellow flowers. Little zipper section there. But I thought it was the cutest thing. And if you were going somewhere with a summer dress or even to church, you know, or something like that, I thought how cute that would be to carry. No crossover straps or anything to use crossbody, but just a little handled purse like ladies used to carry long ago when there was no crossbody and it was just a handled type situation. But super cute and nothing wrong with it. None of the straw is split or broken or anything. And it was just sitting over on a shelf by itself somewhere, and my eye just went zoom. And I said, oh my gosh, Suzanne, look at this purse. How cute is that? So it had to come home with me. What was it? I don't think it was terribly expensive. It probably was a little more because it came from an antique store. I'm guessing about $18, $16. I'm not totally sure, but somewhere in that price range. You know, antique stores are a whole lot higher than going to an estate sale. But, you know, it's resale stuff. So anyway, that one had to come with me. All right, another purse that's off-brand that doesn't have any particular name or anything. This is and it's leather, black bag with fringe on the front. Sometimes when we take our trips, which we haven't gone in a while, to Santa Fe and Albuquerque, I thought this would be really cool to take. Or if, you know, some type of, you go to the restaurants like the Big Texan and Texas Roadhouse and, you know, different restaurants like that. I think these are really cute to take to those. I am not a Western person at all, and I'm so sorry, but I don't even like country music. I like I like Keith Urban, and that's about it. All the other singers, performers, they're just not my thing, okay? I grew up in the time period, and I was from a Western, you know, we live in this part of the country that's totally Western. But like, I'm more bohemian, a hippie, hippy-dippy trippy, but not the hippie lifestyle. Definitely not that at all. Just, I like that vibe. I was a Journey girl, a Toto girl. That was my kind of music. Journey is one of my favorite groups that I like to listen to. Isn't that odd that you wouldn't think that I would like stuff like that, but I do. I wasn't a hard rock person, but an easy rock. I like rock music. I like beats. I like the beat and the guitars and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm not a country western fan. I'm sorry. And I know living here, that's kind of like taboo. You just don't even say that, because being from here, you better like country music or else, but I don't. But anyway, if I was to go to a place that had a Western vibe to it, I think this one is really nice. It has back here a little open section here where you can slide something. I don't know what. It has a back pocket that opens here, an outside back pocket. It has a red interior, which I think is kind of pretty. And then 2 pockets on the front. And it does open all the way. There's a magnetic close here. I don't know if you can hear it or not. There it is. There's that magnetic close. So you've got a double section there. And then on the top, and I honestly do not know. I can't remember where I got this. Maybe Suzanne can help me remember. And of course, I've got stuffing in it. I always keep stuffing in my purses to keep their shape. But super deep, super nice, red interior. Pockets on the inside, zipper section on the other. Let me see. Okay, so I had to go look and see what it said on the inside of the bag. It says it was made in India. It's from New York. That's the label that's right here. Whatever those symbols are, I do not know. But it says New York and genuine leather. Man, I wish I could remember where I got this. I have no earthly idea. I cannot remember, but I like it. And because it's nice and big and it's super soft, it's got a double strap here, and they are wide, not thin. So it is really comfortable to carry, and even crossbody style. It's easy to carry. So I really like that. Oh, let me put my stuffing back in. Do y'all stuff your purses? Do you put things in them to help them keep your body? I think it does help. I used to not do that, and the more I watch my YouTube friends and their purses, and a lot of them have designer purses, they keep those things stuffed so that they hold their shape, and it really does help. It really does. Okay, this one came from a craft show, and the girl hand makes these. hand sews and everything. I'm sorry I cannot remember who she is. I'm sorry I cannot read what her symbol says. It's a pleather. I don't think it's a leather. I think it's a pleather. It has a magnetic closure, but what I liked about it, and I was just supporting another artist. She was just a girl that, sorry, my camera was crooked. I kicked it when I got up a while ago. Anyway, because she made them, she handmade them herself. That's what drew me to it. And there was a time period when they were carrying these big slouchy purses. And they're kind of cool. You know, they're very hobo style and really neat. You know, but so soft that they really don't stand up. Even when you get things in them, it's just going to go, you know, it's going to deflate. But I just thought it was cool, and I was supporting a fellow creator, so that's why I got it. And then on the inside, I had ordered an interior bag to put in it so that things wouldn't fall completely to the bottom. And this was just a nice interior bag to put things in so that it would not, so I wouldn't lose stuff once I got it down in here. And I have carried this one. I carried it several years ago when I found it. And I love how she stitched the top area together. I love the braided stitch here. Just very creative and very smart. I love to get things where people handcraft their items. So thought that was neat. And then this came from an estate sale. I did carry it a couple of times. It is a leather braided purse, and it has a combination of gold and silver in it. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that's how it is made. It has a snap closure. It's not terribly big on the inside, but the coating on the inside is easy to take care of. And like I said, I did carry it. It's got a zipper section. The material is, it's more of a cloth. It's not really coated. And I looked these up online because it does have this name. It says genuine leather made in Brazil. So I can't remember what they were called, but I looked them up online and they were like, you know, over $100. So I know at the estate sale, I didn't give more than $3 or $4 for this. But, you know, just for something kind of unique and different. And I just thought it was kind of cool. And the twisting that goes on here, the intentional twisting and the braiding, you know, the wrapping that goes around the top. And with it being genuine leather, I'm all about, I like leather purses because I think they last longer. And they're also, you know, easier to clean than like cloth, or they don't get the scratches like some of the pleather type situations do. Okay, anyway, estate sale. This one is a Vera Bradley. And I've not been into Vera Bradley very much, but because this one was navy blue and had shades of blue, I really liked it. And at the time that I got it, I did carry it. But you know, they're very, very soft, and you can throw them in the washer. I can put them in a bag, throw them in the washer. That's kind of nice. Exterior compartments here, crossbody strap here. Interior looks like this. Just really well made. If you're familiar with Vera Bradley, you know what I'm talking about. Zipper there, pockets there, and I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. And of course, here we go. I had to have the matching billfold. And it's just super simple, soft and easy, but very, very nice. And I need to carry this again because I really liked it when I carried it. And this one also is a strap so that you can go to the grocery store if you don't want to carry your whole purse in. There you go. A wristlet, I think is what they call it. And so, yeah, those two go together. Vera Bradley, I guess, would be sort of in the area with maybe the Consuela bags. I mean, they're pricey. I don't think this one was bad. I got it on sale, but you know, I think a lot of the Vera Bradleys they're over 100, aren't they? Most of them, I think, especially the bigger bags like the overnighters and things like that. We do have an overnight bag that we purchased in Disney World because we were bringing things home one year and we didn't have room in a suitcase, so we ran down and purchased the Vera Bradley Disney. It's pink and black, and I really like it. We carry it nearly every time we go to Disney, so I like that one. That's my other Vera Bradley. And then another Vera Bradley that I have, this was given to me by my sister, and it's just a blue. They know who I am. They know I love blue, and I love the little turtle on it. So cute for a beach type situation, or you know, going swimming, or just carrying in the summer. I think it's really cute. So that one was given to me. Zipper top. Interior has beautiful blue fabric. So pretty. And lots of room down in there. Zipper section on this side, pockets on this side. That just seems to be the way all purses are. They have one side one way and one side another way. And then, of course, the leather. This part is leather. So that makes it kind of nice. I need to stuff this one because it's pretty, you know, it's losing its shape. So I need to get some stuffing to put inside of it so it'll keep its shape. Another one, this one came from Anthropologie. And I have put it in a garage sale and taken it right back out. I have put it in my car to take to Goodwill, and I've taken it back out. I cannot get rid of it. I don't know why. I guess one thing is because it came from Anthropologie. Another thing is that I just flat dab just like it. It's bohemian. It's unusual. It's cute. It's a snap closure. Here's the interior. Same pocket situation. And this one is called Sun and Sand Natural accessories, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. But anyway, Sun and Sand, estimated 1986. I don't know if it's that old or not. I know I've had it forever, and that I keep getting it back out and putting it back in my closet with all my other purses. Mainly because it's soft and comfortable, and it's just flat dead cute. It looks like a maxi skirt that I would definitely wear. And it's evenly done. You know, the fabric is done evenly all the way across. You know, sometimes when you buy this type of fabric, it's wonky and it's not cut correctly. Well, this one's cut correctly. And look how cute the little ties are, you know. I should carry it, don't you think, in the summer? I think it's adorable, and especially with the straw accent at the top. It's just cute. So it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to still keep keeping it, and I'm not even going to think about putting it in a garage sale anymore. It's going to stay with me. Last one. This is it. Are y'all so glad after 5 different sections of purses? This is it. All right, this one came from Sundance. You know what a lover of Sundance accessories and jewelry and clothing I am. The Sundance company was started by Robert Redford, my favorite actor of all time. So you say Sundance and I'm there. However, I can't always afford it. But one year, I think it was for my birthday, I ordered this for myself. It was less than $100. I think it was like in the 90s, which for me, that's pretty stinking high, a $90 purse. But it is all leather, and it's very strangely and uniquely made. Again, it's that bohemian style, puffy leather, drawstring top, and gigantic on the inside. The only thing about this one is when I carry it, everything falls to the bottom. I can't see a thing. So I probably need to get some sort of insert to help me organize whatever it is I put in here. Same situation going on, zipper one side and pocket, and pocket on the other side for like a cell phone. Only one pocket on this side. But this one says the exterior is 100% leather. There that is. And the interior is 100% cotton. And it was made in India. So this one I love to carry also when we go to New Mexico. If we take trips to New Mexico or Colorado or someplace like that, I love to carry this. It drawstrings very nicely and has that pull. I've always loved bucket bags. So this is a soft bucket bag. The only thing it does not do is it doesn't sit up good at all. It's just like a lump of, just lumpy. It's lumpy dumpy. But I still love it. It's one of my favorites. I have worn it over and over and over again. And you can probably see the wear on the bottom. It's really worn from all my years that I've had it. And I've had it a long time. And then I love the brass pieces on the strap. They're front and back. It's just a good purse and light. Oh, it's light. I think that's another reason that I liked it, because it was so light. Okay, here is the tag. One side says real leather. The other side says Mo and Company or something. M-O and Company bags. I don't know. That's the label right there. So anyway, Sundance. Last one. This has been a journey. I've enjoyed it, but it has been a journey of purses. And I'm so glad that I got them all out. I mean, I had my closet floor lined. I had the bedroom floor lined. And now I have them in groups. I had never grouped them together like this. So now at least they are in groups. And when I put them back up into my closet, I'm going to be able to tell where they were. I had to take them out when I painted my house. I painted the interior of my house, the whole house by myself, closets, walls, everything. And I have a video about that. It's exhausting, but I do have a video. It took me from January of when Trump was not the president anymore. So that was 2000, what was that? This is 2020 is when he got out of office, right? Yeah. So I painted the house from January 2020 to April 2020. And, I had just recently lost my mom in 2018, and the country was kind of going through stuff, and I needed something to keep me busy that would take a while, and that definitely did. So I had to take all of my purses down when I painted my closet. But I think when I put everything back up, I just stuck it up there, not really thinking about anything. And then I thought, yeah, let's do a purse collection, and then that will help me get everything down and then put it back up in a way that I can see things a little bit better and maybe be able to change my purse a little bit more often. So, do I have any purse lovers out there? Do you love purses as much as Suzanne and I do? And I hope that you enjoyed this sharing journey, and I've enjoyed it too. So, I'm going to close right here, and we'll think of other things that I can share. Maybe you can give me some ideas of what you would like to see. I have thoughts, but I'll have to do some planning and thinking about it, because I'm not sure what I want to do for my next go round. Do you like this kind of thing, or do you just like for us to have days in the life and you just see what we do when we go places like to the city and go to appointments and go to estate sales? I would like to know people's favorites so that I can film what you enjoy. And of course, I like doing it all, so it wouldn't matter to me, and it won't hurt my feelings one way or the other if you say, I didn't really like your purse collection. That's okay. I would understand. But if you do like this, let me know. If you like us going to estate sales and sharing what we buy, I could still do that. What I'm hoping and praying for is that my channel will grow. I'm very small. I'm creeping up slowly, but my channel is very small, and I would love for it to be much bigger because I love having a community of people who talk to me. Those of you that comment, bless your hearts. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. That is so much fun to read your comments, and I will always comment back. I really like that. If I don't comment, I'll give you a love or a like or something until I can get back to you. But that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. I'm getting older. I'm a retired teacher. I look for things to do that keeps me busy. I think the busier you are, the happier you are, and the better health you have when you're busy. So this is one of the things that has come along that I've really enjoyed doing, as well as my artwork and my painting and my jewelry making and all of that. That's not going to go away. It's just taking a little siesta. It's resting for a little while, and then I'll go back to it. But for right now, I have been videoing. So bless you for staying with me and coming along. And I hope that you are having a wonderful rest of the winter. Spring is on its way, and things are going to be not quite so cold. We have frozen today. It has been in the 20s again. So it's been really, really cold. So good day to everyone, and God bless.